Hi everyone, I'm JD. Welcome back to my channel. Well, I am here to share a talk through of my unboxing of the Hobonichi Techo. I did a quiet unboxing for my very first ASMR video, my first attempt at one anyway. So that's in one of the previous videos. I'll link it below if you are interested. Let me know if you like the quiet versions or not. But ever since I saw My Life Mitts, she did a quiet unboxing of the Hobonichi Techo, and that's when it really introduced me to this notebook. And I always thought when I got mine, I would do a quiet unboxing like her. So, because that video, I've watched it over and over again. Some nights when I can't sleep, I'll just put that video on and I'll put that on in the background, and it calms me down, it just de-stresses me if I'm feeling stressed. And yeah, I really love it. So if you are like me in that, let me know and I can do more videos like that. I'm not sure how my camera goes. That's all with background noise. If you can hear the sounds of the papers rustling much, or if you can hear my stomach rumbling or my cat meowing in the background, just let me know if it was a good video or not, and ways to improve, and if you'd like to see more of it. Basically, this is the iconic green box this year. Every year, I think they have a different coloured box. Last year, it was orange. And here are my two covers that I bought. So basically, well, my mum, she gave me some money for my birthday and I could choose my present, and this is what I got. So excited. Ever since, My Life Mitts, watching her channel, I've really gotten into, I'm not sure how you say it, because I grew up with Japanese at primary school and high school. I learnt it, and we always learnt that the O sound was pronounced O, so techo, but other people say techo, so that's why I alternate between the two. But yeah, I think it's techo, but other people who are actually Japanese, I've heard them say techo, so just forgive me for whatever comes out of my mouth. I'll chat a bit about the notebooks, why I got them, why I got these covers, my hopes for them as well in this video. So this one here I'm so excited about this one. This was the one I was most excited about, and it took a while because there's different sizes of the notebook, and techo in Japanese is notebook. Sorry, my cat is just going crazy. Anyway, and there's different sizes: A6, and this one is A5, so the bigger size. But what I like about these is that each page is for one day of the year. So you guys know how I really want to journal daily, and I've got these as a tool to make me journal daily, and I hope it works. I'm just trying different things, and yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm not sure which size I prefer. Like, if it might be too intimidating having a large size, maybe it'll be easier to journal daily with something smaller, or maybe I will just need something bigger where I can be a bit more creative. So for one, I'm thinking more like a list of what I did each day with creative journaling, and the other more like an art journal where I can just get used to figuring out my own style, using watercolors, using stickers, using labels, using paper scraps and different things. So we'll see what happens. That's my plan and why I got them. These would help me journal daily. Of course, they start in January, so I have to start next year. But we'll see how we go with that. And of course, I'm buying supplies to go with them. So it's really fun. And then they come with covers. They have a whole range of different covers, and they release new covers each twice a year, I think it is. And the covers are a big thing. Like, I see unboxings of people getting new covers and stuff like that. And yeah, I was waiting for the new release of the covers because it came out in September. My birthday's in September, so I thought I may as well wait for the new release. And at the start, I was like, I don't like any of them. Unfortunately, I really liked a couple in the 2019 release. And then when these ones came out, I was like, oh, I don't really like any of them. And then I thought, well, I'll just go with the plain, anything blue. I just go for plain blue, dark blue, light blue. So I was going to get like a dark blue one of this and a light blue one of that. But then I thought, well, if I'm going to actually spend money on a cover, I'm not just going to get something plain, like a solid, straight color. Even though I love blue, yes, I do love blue. What I learnt is, I want it to be something a bit more jazzy. When I got this traveler's notebook, as soon as I got it, I knew, even though I do love it, I'm so glad I've got it. I use it for my business. As soon as I got it, I was just like, this is not me. It's too bland. It's too boring. That's great if it's for other people, and I love that if this speaks to you. But for me, it was just like, oh no, this feels like a briefcase, like like I'm in an office or something. And no, I don't want that. I need something more colorful and playful or something. And when I got this one, even though it's darker, I thought, yes, at least it's my color. But it's got these ink rings too, and there's a pattern to it. So I thought, yes, that's more me. And so when I came to deciding a journal cover for this, I thought, well, if I'm going to fork out this money for a cover, even though it's birthday money, I want to get something that is actually more than just a plain, bland color cover. Because you could get that anywhere, really, right? You could just, may as well just have the cover by itself of the journal. Like, may as well just keep it like that. So if I'm going to get a cover, let's get something fun and interesting. And so I finally decided on this one. I love it so much. I'm so excited about this one. This is the one I've been hanging out the most for. And I just love the color. You know, it's got that teal, aquary, turquoisey blue shade. Love it so, so much. So the color was speaking to me. But also, you know, I love dogs so much. Yes, I love Keanu, but I am a dog person rather than a cat person. And these dogs are so cute. It really reminds me of Spot the dog, you know, the cartoon dog. And this is, I can't remember what country this is from, Dashenka. But it was like a children's book in Dashenka, I think. I mean, in that country, and this is the dog's name or something like that. And I thought, well, it's reminding me of Spot. It reminds me of dogs, and it makes me smile every time I see these adorable pictures. Like, how cute is that? How cute? Oh gosh, just getting that little scratch. You get that scratch, you little dog. So it brings joy to me, and that's why I got it. So yeah, and I love it. I really love it. Then I really struggled for the A5 size, sorry, because none of them really spoke to me at all. All the patterned ones didn't speak to me at all. But thing is, this one, as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's my favorite one. The reason being, just look at those florals. I love the florals, and there's blue in it. And it's just really pretty. So straight away, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, yes, that's my favorite. Why I wasn't drawn to it though, is because I don't like yellow. Yellow is my least favorite color. Yeah, it just is. I don't like it. And they have a smaller version, a 6 version, the same cover, but with red. And I thought, well, that's a bit better. You know, I like red better than yellow. But out of all the colours, again, red is one of my least favourite colours. So I was quite unhappy when I found out that the pens this year were red. They were blue 2 years ago, and the year before they were this beautiful white and peachy pink colour. And then we got red. I'm like, oh man, well, at least it's not yellow. But anyway, in the end, so I thought, okay, well, I still want something that jumps out at me. And since this was my favourite design without the yellow, I thought I'd get it anyway. And I'm really happy with it now that I see it in person. It feels really nice. It looks pretty. It's making me happy. But the reason why I got the yellow in the end was because I thought this is a symbol for how I'm going to approach this journal. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not going to love every single page spread I do, and it's going to be okay. I'm not going to be daunted about making it look absolutely perfect. I'm not going to let that stop me from creating, which it can stop me from creating. So the idea with this cover is that I love this, don't like this, don't really even like this. That red is just not doing it for me, and I don't really like that pattern. So there's things I like about it, and there's things I don't like about it. And that's my motto, I guess, for this journal, is just simply create. Don't let it stop you. You're going to like some things that you do in here. You're going to not like some things in here. But basically, you're going to learn from the process. You're going to develop your own style, find your own style as you create more and more. As you create daily, you'll find your style and see what you like and see what you don't like. See what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And so this journal is a symbol for that, so that every time I may turn into this journal, I'll be like, okay, just remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to like it. It can be a mess on the page. It's fine, because that's what this journal is for. It's just to get me journaling daily. Hope that all makes sense. Yeah, I go real deep with my covers. It's a very symbolic for me. It means something to me, and it's a constant reminder, which I really like. Don't let fear stop you. Just create. You have permission to create a mess. You have permission to create something you don't like. So that's a challenge for me, but I'm up for the challenge. All right, and then you saw all this in the other unboxing. I don't really need to go through all of this. You saw the pen too, so yep. And then these cute little cards. I think it's a Japanese poetry card game or something, is what they tell me. There's so many cards too, like my goodness. And they're kind of cute and fun. Some of the pictures are a bit bizarre, but I thought, yeah, you could pop those into journals and I could put those into happy mails or freebies or something. And I've got 2, so I'm not, this is going to last me a while. Maybe I can give it away. If anyone would like this pack, just let me know in the comments. Maybe I can do that. Otherwise, yeah, I'll just pack a few in each package I send until I've got none. I'll put a few of my own journals just for fun. But yeah, it's kind of a fun freebie. All right, and then what I thought I'd do is I'll do a bit of a setup in this video. All right, so let me get my little Dashenka. I love it so much. It is so cute. It is a lot smaller than I was expecting. I mean, I know it was A6 pocket size. I wonder if that could fit in there. Well, obviously I would have to take all those out, but yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. I've got this cover, I was just seeing for fun, but apparently there's a way to do this. So rather than bending the cover, you fold this back and hang on a second. And then you can grab this oh, sorry. Not even on camera. Okay, and then you wiggle, wiggle, wiggle it inside the cover, if I can. So that way it doesn't break the cover or crease it. And then it's just a matter of finding the middle. Ta-da! That's really cool. All right, that is so cute. Thing is, for me, the cover is so important in a journal. The cover is the most important thing for me when I'm looking for a journal, because it's the cover that inspires me to open it and tells me how I'm going to use it. So every time I look at it, it's going to spark that inspiration for me. So it's so important because I'm going to see it all the time. Other people might not be like that, but for me the cover is just that important. That's why I say when I make my own junk journals, my favorite part of the process is the cover, and I always do the cover first. So I really like that. The idea with the pen, I believe, is to go through one or through the pen loops, and it acts as a closure. I don't know if I'll bother doing that. I feel like that's poking out too much. And I probably would, that pen is so annoying me because it's red. So maybe I'll get my own pen, but I like the idea that there's a pen loop and it keeps it closed, not that I really mind. So even if I just used it in one, I think I would be okay with that. And I'll probably use the red pen just for fun. People say it's really nice and smooth and they like it and they get refills. And I'll just use it just because it came with it. And, you know, it's the same brand and everything. So I'll go ahead and use it if I like it. I'm thinking of it as a traveler's notebook, and I keep looking for a cord to do that. But there's no cord. That's totally fine. Maybe I will do that then to keep it nice and closed. Although all my other journals don't have a cord, so I don't know why I'm fussed about it. I guess because that's just like so obviously standing out to me. Anyway, so that is how I will be journaling next year daily. All right, next, let's do this one. So the avec, the reason what the cousin avec means that it's split up into 2. So this is a full year. This is 2 years. Oh my goodness. This is a year split up into two, so that when you add to the journal, when it bulks out, it's not going to get too bulky with the whole year. That's why it's split up, with the intention that you're going to add to it and it will bulk up. So that's why I got the two here. And I like the idea that I've got two, so I can really bulk this one up, whereas this one I might just write lists or something. I'm really not sure how I'm going to be using them yet, but I've got ideas. Yeah, art journal, one as, I don't think I'll use them as a planner. I more want to record what I did each day, because that's my whole thing with journaling, is memory keeping. But also to, you know, use the junk journal style. So I'll be doing junk journaling in these, not just straight writing on the page, and art journaling hopefully in some of the pages too. All right, it's a bit of a wrestle, but it actually does go in pretty easily once you get it right. And then I just got to match it up so it's in the middle. Okay, I think that's good. Awesome. And I like that it does have the bookmarks, so I can mark which day I'm up to and all that. And again, I wasn't fussed about the black. I'm like, black's not my color. It's a bit too dark for me. It's not very fun. But, you know, I'm really happy with this. I really love this cover in the end. I'll just, you know, grit my teeth through the yellow. No, I'm actually fine with the yellow. This is enough. It's drawing my attention away from the yellow, so that's fine. And then when that bulks out, I can use this one. So eventually this year, this will be really quite bulky. And my aim is hopefully to put on the camera as much as possible when I'm doing my daily spread, and then share flip through of the finished pages, or flip throughs each month. That's what my Life Mix does. So at the end of each month, I'll do a flip through of the page spreads that I've done. I love that it has all these pockets, so I can put like washi samples in here, stickers, different things. I always love pockets for that organization factor. And I love this back one here, so I could keep my ephemera that I want to stick in this journal, in these journals. So photos and receipts or little flyers or something, just that I collect from my day-to-day life. So I really love that idea. I'm not sure how this is going to work in tandem with my own junk journal, how I have a personal junk journal every year, and how I was thinking of making myself a junk journal, a daily junk journal. So therefore I could end up having 4 journals to record in throughout the year. But I'm okay with that, because they all got their own style, and it's mainly just for me to work out what I actually want to do, what's going to help me most in my life each day when I'm journaling and creating. So I'm really hoping these work out, and I think they will, because I just love that idea of a daily spread. That's got the thing. I'm a very structured person, so I like the idea that there's a day for each page, and that's going to get me writing on that page. You know, it's easy to just, with my personal junk journal, to go, oh, I missed a day. Oh well, doesn't matter, because I can just choose any page next time. Whereas this one, it's like, no, I don't want to miss a page. I'm going to go from start to finish, and this is the way it's going to work. And then I think, yeah, the junk journal might be fun, just to give me that freedom to choose any page. And the pages, the benefit of the junk journal is that you get to make your own pages, and the pages themselves are already interesting. Whereas these ones, I'm going to add my own creativity completely to them. So 2 different approaches, but both offer their own benefits, and I'm going to experiment with them. That's basically the idea here, is that I'm experimenting. I'm just seeing what's going to work. As a journaler, I've collected journals for a long time, and as a stationery lover and an art lover, I've collected different supplies and tools and worked with many different things and tried different things, and this is just the next thing in my journey as I keep developing my style and seeing what works for me. So I hope this is, I don't know, inspiring for you, and maybe you want to go get the Hobonichi Techo. I will leave the link below. They're pretty special, I believe. But yeah, I would never have known about them because they're Japanese, if it wasn't for My Life Mitts and all these other YouTubers who are into this brand. But yeah, it's pretty big, like the Chic Sparrow Traveler's Notebook. This is the brand for this that is just huge. It's a whole other world, and I'm excited to venture into this world. So yeah, let me know what you think. Have you heard of the Hobonichi Techo? Do you have one? What do you think of it? Any ideas for these? Do you like these covers? Go check out the link, see what covers you like. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the other video, the silent unboxing, and yeah, let me know which one you liked most, silent or the chatty version, or if you like both. And yeah, I would like to do more of this, as I said in previous videos, more unboxings, more reviews, in case it's going to help you when you go out and shop for something, because this really helps. So before I ever bought these, I just looked at every single video I could find on YouTube to help me decide which cover I wanted. So yeah, if that's going to help anyone out there, that's good. The other thing is, I'm really excited in the end that the freebies, by the way, so when you get a book, a Techo, you get this as the freebie. So I'm glad I ended up getting two, because now that I've got 2 notebooks, there's 2 freebie pens. So that means they can both have one. Yay! So let me just do that as the last thing to set up these journals, and then I'll put them away until next year. Kind of feels weird, but no, I can flick through them. I'm going to read through everything as I do, get a lay of the land, I suppose, by just checking out the layout, and that will help me work out what I want to do come January 1st. Oh gosh, that's so exciting. Can I get this in? Okay. Ah. Struggling. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ta-da! Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think that one's just a little bit further out that way. Cool. All right. Well, I like it. I still think I just don't want both. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll experiment. There are my 2 Hobonichi Techos. I hope you like them. And you'll be seeing a lot more of these next year. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.